Mmm. Bomb. Spicy. Delicious. I want jjajangmyeon right now. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. So winter is coming, and what's the perfect time to make kimchi? I'm going to make 3 types today. It's going to be cucumber, my personal favorite, and small green onions, and our classic cabbage kimchi. So let's get into it. Here I got some Persian cucumbers that I got from the local grocery store. We're just going to prep them a little bit. So what we do, well, what I'm going to do is I like them like longer. So we're going to just cut the tips off. And then we're going to just do, since they're kind of like baby Persians as well, so we're going to just do one straight slice down the middle. And that's it. Usually the other kind is doing like circles, but I feel like cucumbers, they spoil a little, they ferment a little bit quicker. So I kind of want them whole instead of too small. And then we'll set these aside and then we'll do our other prep. You can basically get any cabbage, any cucumber from anywhere. But what's really special is I actually found at my local H Mart is Korean green onions. So they have like giant ones, but then they also sometimes in the winter, not sometimes. In the winter, they'll have these thinner ones. Do you see how skinny they are? So basically it kimchi's way better. It permeates, it's not as spicy, you taste the marinade better, and it's delicious with jjajangmyeon. Instant noodles, literally so much. I'm so excited to make this. But there are some with thicker ends, so I'm going to just split those, and then that's it. I'm going to just find the big ones. I'm going to just split it down a little bit, so it marinates a little better, fermentates a little better. Just the big ones. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm moving a little slower today because I did throw out my back. Oh my God. But the show keeps on going. So. And that's it. Let's set these aside and let's start on our marinade. For the best results, I salted these overnight, but you can do it for a minimum of an hour or 2. But best results is overnight. But make sure you rinse these out like 4 to 5 times because it's going to be really salty and you want to remove all that salt. There you go. So let's start our marinade prep. I had already julienne carrots and daikon. You can get daikon. I got Korean daikon. You can get any type of daikon anywhere at Asian supermarkets or sometimes even American. But today I'm using 3.5 ounces of carrots and 4.5 ounces of daikon. And we're also going to be chopping up some chives as well. Chives, I used about 3 ounces. I'm all looking at my notes. Also, don't forget to wash everything. Yesterday, I rinsed, wash multiple times because we're using a lot of stuff that grows in the dirt and you don't want that. I would just go like that. And there you go. Perfect sizing. I'm going to set these to the side. Okay, let's start our marinade. Here I have Korean pear, onions, garlic, and ginger. Onions, I have about 7 ounces. Ginger, I have about 1 ounce. Garlic, 2 ounces. And apple or pear, you can use apple as well, but I'm using pear today, is 10 ounces. So we're going to blend this up and then we're going to add some other ingredients to it and add it to here for our main marinade. I do have a smaller blender here. I know I have a Vitamix at my office, but not here at my home. So we're going to be doing things in batches. All right, let's start blending in batches. We'll do half and half. Whoops. All right, now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients, blend it out. I might have to transfer it into like a longer and immersion blend it because we are putting some fish sauce liquids in there, but we will see. Let's go. All right. Oh, my back fucking hurts. Okay. Let's move everything to the side. Now we're gonna add our sorry, my back. Now we're gonna add our plum syrup, fish sauce, and our salted shrimp. Crucial. And some sesame oil. Walker. 1/4 cup plum syrup. 2. Let's start with 1 tablespoon sesame oil. Oh shit. 1/8 cup salted shrimp. And we'll do another 1/8 cup of fish sauce. Okay, let's mix it up and taste it and adjust our seasoning. Just until it's fully incorporated. Now let's taste it. Okay. It's good. It's flavorful. It's salty. I know it's going to get saltier as it ferments. You know what? I kind of want to do a little bit more shrimp. Okay. Let's add another tablespoon of shrimp. Like a good one. Oh. And that should be good. Blend it up. But the aromatics and everything else is pretty spot on. Okay. Let's try it again. Yep, there we are. Okay, now we're gonna pour it in our mixing bowl, marinade bowl. Ooh, and this is gonna be like a universal marinade for all of our ingredients today. Yeah. Here we go in with our mixed ingredients that we had blended earlier. Let's add some spices. Honestly, I've been seeing a lot of like mukbangs and stuff with this brand, kimchi brand called EATSBYBEE Kimchi, and it's like a super spicy, and literally I crave it so much, so I'm gonna make it very spicy. We're gonna be doing 1 cup of gochugaru. And 1/2 cup of capsaicin powder. If you know, you know. This shit is hot. And I gotta be careful with this one. It might even be too spicy. We'll see. Oh, that's too much. Okay, 1/2 cup of capsaicin powder. Get that color. This shit is spicy. Now we're gonna mix it up and add our glutinous flour mix. Let me put on some gloves. My back. This glutinous flour mix I cooked earlier. It was about 2/3 cups of water to 1/3 cup of flour. We're gonna cook it out until it's about 5 minutes, until it's super translucent. Make sure you're stirring and avoiding clumps and burning, and you have to let it cool completely before adding it in. So let's add it in. Add it in, and then let's add it in, and then let's mix it up. It's gonna be so spicy. Oh my god. I'm excited though. Ooh, it looks so good. It's like burning my eyes right now. Yo, I'm tearing. Okay. Make sure it's mixed well. Let's mix it well. I'm gonna taste it a little bit, just a tiny bit. That tastes really good. And it's spicy. Ah! Look at that color. Look at how red that is. Dude, this is gonna be really spicy. Giving EATSBYBEE Kimchi a run for their money. It tastes really good too. So now let's add our daikon and carrots. Boom. I told you guys that we had to julienne these, right? Boom. Let's just mix it up. Kind of break it down. Nice and beautiful. It's going to wilt on its own naturally. Dude, the seasoning's good. Okay. Let's add in our chopped chives. So I basically kept everything. I just chopped off the end part that had dirt in it. So we use majority. Let's mix. Oopsie. Yo. Dude. Whoops. Okay. Now that we have our mix ready, it's time to kimchi everything. Let's get started. Okay, let's start kimchiing everything. I'm gonna start with my favorite is the cucumbers, Persian cucumbers. We can just add them in, toss them around in there. And then what I like to do is, and what I see on Korean mukbang is like they put it in between too, just to make it look like that. Ooh, girl, it's gonna be spicy. We'll just add her in. Okay, so that means I'm not gonna put ghost pepper in my jjajangmyeon. Just add them all in. Beautiful. So excited. Oh, and also, if you guys don't want to make it as spicy, you guys can do the same amount of pepper, but just gochugaru, not capsaicin powder. Don't be crazy like me. But thank goodness, my Korean fiance, he loves spice too, so he can keep up. I'm very grateful that we actually have the same palate. Yep, just marinate it around. Make sure you get all the nook and cranny. Add cabbage, chives in between. And then voila. Wow. Okay, let me get this situated inside. Shit, it's hot. Okay. This is how it should be looking. I don't know why I keep eating it. It's hot. I'm going to just dust it with some sesame seeds, roasted sesame seeds. And then set it in the fridge for about 2 to 3 days. And it's ready to rock and roll. It's literally good with so many things. Barbecue, beef, chicken, a lot of rice. What the hell? Boom. And here's your super, super duper spicy cucumber kimchi. And that's it. Now let's do our green onions. We'll put this in the fridge. Let's start on our green onions. Pretty much just throwing it right in. Throwing it right in, getting it in between all of the leaves, or if it was split, you know, the split. Working with the stems first because these are more gentle And you don't want to break those down too much. Perfect. And kind of just brushing it upwards. Oops. Brushing it upwards. This is perfect. I'm going to just put it in my container. Never waste anything. So since we worked so hard for this sauce, I'm just going with it now. I mean, you can eat it whenever, but if you wanted the fermentation to really work and really permeate through the green onion or the cabbage or the cucumber, I would say 3 days, 2 to 3 days. Last but certainly not least is our classic kimchi cabbage. Okay, there is some liquid that's still formed, so we're going to squeeze that all out because I did leave it overnight. And remember, again, wash out your kimchi or it's just going to be super salty. Okay. Lay it inside, and with each layer, just add a little bit. Add a little bit. Wow. Looks so good. I'm going to leave it whole because I kind of like tearing it, splitting down the middle when I eat with it. I don't want it too small. I want it to have the same crunchiness as it came with. Sounds weird, but. So we're going to just brush all of the leaves, turn it, and then gently place it right here. Now our next one. I can't imagine how much spicier it's going to get after it ferments a little longer. I'm like, oh man, it's going to become a challenge. Boom. Beautiful. Roll it up. Take a hit. I'm just kidding. Add it to your mason jar. I have a few stragglers. Roll it up. You know what? Let's try this one. Crunchy. Definitely needs a few days, but this would be good with like bosam or like boiled pork. It's spicy. Sylvie, where you at? Hook me up. All right, 3 kimchis later, and here we are with cucumber, green onion, and cabbage kimchi with 1 marinade, a super spicy marinade. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys try it. Let me know. Leave it in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.